Hey everybody, I'm going to do my April bullet journal setup with you, and I have my supplies here. I have an Erin Condren Petite bullet journal and the Archer and Olive rainbow notepad. I am going to be using this purple color for my cover page. I've got 2 purple mild liners, 2 purple Erin Condren, I think these are the fine tip. And then from the Archer and Olive April monthly theme box, I've got my little stencil, I've got the washi, and I haven't used these yet in my bullet journal. I've used them in my goals journal, but if I have a spot to put them in my bujo, I figure I might as well have them here. So I have all these other stencils as well from Archer and Olive. These are all from different monthly theme boxes. Let me see. I think these 2 are the January theme box. Hold on. Yeah, I think these were the January. And I think this was in the subscription box. This was March, and this was February. And some of these theme boxes are still available, so you can still order them on Archer and Olive. I'll put links below for everything I'm using. And then I also have this kind of plastic set of stencils that I got off of Amazon. So this is pretty much everything I'll use. Sometimes I might throw in a black pen, but I'm trying to stay within the color theme for the bullet journal. So let's get going. All right, so the first thing I do is I rip out the purple page from my notebook, and then because it's a little bit wider than the Petite planner, I just trim off the edge. And I did not cut that very straight, but that's okay. All right, so this is where this page is gonna go. So what I do is I kind of do this to see which ones I think will look best with it. And they all might go. So we'll go, not really feeling that one, so we'll put that aside. Oh, that one might be it. Or that one. I think I'm gonna do this one. I really like how that one, the yellow, like pops against that purple. All right. Let's see, what else do I need? I have a little washi cutter. This is from Chrissy Ann Designs. I will link to her website as well. Let's see if I can do this on camera, y'all. I have never done this on camera. And it's hard enough doing it not on camera. So bear with me. All right, that wasn't so bad. Got a little wrinkle in there, but that's okay. And we'll just rip that little top part off and turn this around. Ooh, and see, it didn't do so well. I kind of went off the grid there. Hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. And rip again. And just kind of, I know, this is exciting, isn't it? Get that nice and creased in there. And then usually the second page, backside, whatever you want to call it, turns out a little bit better because that page is already in there. So you just kind of go along, and always hard to tear that top part off. Come down here. Boom. So that is how I add my little monthly cover sheet. And let's see what we have to write the month on. Okay, I grabbed an Arteza Real Brush pen. This is Eggplant Purple. So hopefully it shows up. My writing is really bad with these, so I'm still learning. I will link to these brush pens below as well. All right, so we are writing what month? April? And I don't really need it, but you know, why not? We'll just add 2022. All right, you know, my writing could be better, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I just grabbed an ultra fine tip Sharpie. Ooh, kind of missed the stencil there. So there we go. Now we have a little umbrella as well on our cover sheet. And it's nice thick paper, so none of that went through, even though I used a Sharpie. But pretty simple. That is pretty much all I do for my cover pages. As you saw, March was just a clover. February was a heart. January was a little different because I didn't have all of this stuff yet. So I actually drew all over and put washi tape down. But I kind of like the simplicity of just putting the month and maybe a little something in the corner. Okay, so real quick page 1 setup. I did my outdoor conference up there. This time I used the little hexagons from this stencil. Books, I used one of the Archer and Olive ones. This one here with the little circles, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Weights and measures. Again, little hexagon. And then I just wrote in and I used the top of this to draw the lines. So every month I do it a little bit different just to try and see how I like different things. I did a couple little doodles on the page as well. This is the part I'm not happy with this month. I didn't measure it out right away. For these two, I put in the trackers and then I did the titles in the doodles. For this, I wrote in the title and then I put in the trackers, and I should have done it trackers then title. But these are generally the first things I put in my tracker. Okay, here is what I did for page 2 of April. So I've got my low spend monthly tracker. I used this Archer and Olive stencil, which I found out it's actually 8 across. That's a little weird, but I made sure to only do 7. And then my spending log, and I left plenty of room to write that in. My self-care Sundays, so in the little boxes I have the date. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit. So it's got each Sunday in there. And then I did a box with April tasks. I pulled some of these off of that February list, and that is page 2. Now, I have the sleep tracker here for March. I don't think I'm going to do that here. What I'm going to do instead is I need to add a log food and weekly blood pressure tracker. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Am I going to do it like this little low spend calendar? Am I going to do it like the outdoor conference? So I haven't decided yet. I don't think I'm going to do it like the sleep log because I'm not actually logging it in here. I'm just marking for my food tracker. I'm just marking that I've done it. Blood pressure, I'm going to actually put in the numbers. So I'll probably end up using these, hexagons, octagons, whatever they are. So I'm still playing with that in my head. So once I figure out, I'll finish this video and you'll see what I decided on. I ended up doing just another little calendar like the low spend for the log of food. And then I put the blood pressure over here. My hopes is to do it every Saturday. So I did 5 for each Saturday. And I did the little half cross, whatever you want to call that. So I can put the top number, bottom number in there. The reason I have added these two is I have one on Adderall, and I am also trying to lose weight, so fat, whatever you want to call it. So I want to log food for 2 reasons. One, to make sure I'm getting my macros in for all of the running and strength building I'm doing. And 2, with the Adderall, I don't really have my same appetite as before, so I want to make sure that I am eating food, logging it, and not missing, skipping meals. And then blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure, but I know that Adderall can cause or worsen high blood pressure. So just for myself, I want to keep track. I do have that issue, like the white coat syndrome. So I always have to have my blood pressure taken at the end of an appointment, because if you take it at the beginning, it's like sky high. So yeah, since I don't really have high blood pressure, but I do when I go to appointments, I have an at-home tester already, so I can easily track that. I just haven't been consistently tracking it. And then I have all this space down here, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. So that is my April bujo. So one more time, we got the April cover page, real simple notebook page, washi, month, and a little doodle. Outdoor conference tracker, book tracker, weight and measure. Low spend and my spending log. Self-care Sundays, some tasks, log food, blood pressure, and an open space if I come up with something that I think I need to track. Or maybe I'll just doodle here or put more tasks, whatever I need. So that is my April bujo. What does your April bujo look like? Drop your setup in the comments, your favorite thing to track in your bujo. Let's say that. Let's comment with our favorite thing to put in our bujo. And then be sure to hit the like, share, and that lovely subscribe button. And until next time, may your plans and coffee be strong.